Um, I think we left off right here.
I'm going to very roughly try and translate what I've been thinking about for the past 24 hours.
You can hear it, right?
Yeah.
I had like a framework breakthrough. I'm pretty lit. But I must say, language, obviously, but specifically here, like more than ever, language is not going to apply to this particular experience. Not really going to be able to explain specifically what the issue was last few days. But the point is, the issue's been solved. So I'll start with the athenos summoning. So I discovered this interesting method where it was essentially you ran through the steps of become a man who could make the decision. That was the A. And you had the, and that was become the man who made the decision. And then there was no, and that was become no man. Become the man who made the decision, who saw himself in the orb and realized that he was no man at all, and he was simply pure experience, right? Become a man is thinking, I could endure hell. I could look into infinity and say yes. Become the man is realizing that you are the man who looked into infinity, and this is just a piece of infinity that he saw in the orb. And then become no man is to realize that even the original dimension wasn't real, and all that's left is bare infinity that you're experiencing. And yeah, that was what I just got. That's the thing. And that was like a summoning method that I used to get there. But then my issue was that the big issue was basically I would try and run the framework, and then I would have this issue of like, well, there's like three steps. Like I can't I can't condense three steps down to 1 second. Like I should understand how to make it a
That's the
maintaining
temple.
framework.
That's
I
what I'm
understood
talking
how
about
to
right
work
now.
it to make it happen, but I didn't understand how to make it stick around. And the obvious solution, which is it's not a ladder. You don't every time you don't climb from step one to step three, it's a process of elimination. And which means instead you try to do step three doesn't work, you go to step two, if step two doesn't work, you go to step one, and then you work your way up from the process of elimination. But if you're capable of doing step three, which is no man, which is the important part of no man is the eating of the self. So there's the eating of the world, which is like just the appreciation of the bare experience of reality. But then the eating of the self is the appreciation of the bare experience of knowing that you are yourself. You know, you just eat all of it, like everything in your brain, every thought that you have. It's like, oh, that's pretty. Like you separate from it and realize that it's pretty from the perspective of the infinite. I'll go more in depth on that later. I'm trying to actually explain that experience, how you get there, and things like that. But I just wanted to give a brief recap of what's going my thought process because it's been very very useful. And step three, eat the self. You know what I mean? Prime eater is what I'm calling it. It's been great. It's been great framework.
Huh. Prime Eater. Great framework. Yep. Even now, still holds up like completely.
Yeah, sounds cool.
Specifically, I should probably say that um, I tried to make it. I tried to combine all three pieces of the framework, and I tried to give inherent qualities to what it was like to be a man. Give qualities what it was like to be the man, and then give qualities what it was like to be no man. And since you're supposed to maintain all three at once, that framework completely fell apart. I was not functional. I did get some good experiences out of it, but it was just not operational. I should say that that's mainly where the issue came from. It's fine if you use athenos as a summoning method. The issue comes when you try to use it as a maintaining method. And to do the maintaining method, you do um, you do process of elimination instead of step ladder. So you start at step three and you try to maintain step three all the time. And if you can't maintain step three, then you go to lower steps. Um, but yes,
I just found out I can shine. Okay, hold on.